Thank you, Keisha and Eleanor, two of our amazing college students. Thank you for passing it over to us. I'm Sadie, and I've worked here at KHCC for about 20 years now. For much of that time, I did oversee the Teen Center, and I have here joining me a few alumni. These guys are incredible folks that are out in the workforce. They've gone through college, and we wanted them just to be able to share a little bit about who they were at the Teen Center, how KHCC has supported them over the years, and why they always come back.
My name is Bianca Perez. I'm 22 years old, and I've been coming to Kingsbridge Heights Community Center since Head Start to after school to tween program, teen program, and then I joined youth council. I just always been attached to the center. They just always are a shoulder to lean on.
So my name is Karen Nunez. I am 24 years old. I was part of the College Directions Program. I was also part of the Youth Leadership Council. I am one of the home visitors at the Early Head Start program.
Hello everyone, my name is Richard Bolden. I'm 33 years old. 20 years ago, I started off coming in and out as a teen. I joined Youth Leadership Council. I went to college, I came back. I actually worked in the building with Early Head Start and Respite program. This is where home is.
So the next thing that I would love to hear about is sort of your transition from high school and being here at the Teen Center and moving on to college.
It was honestly difficult for me at first because I was kind of dependent on the center, like in high school. Then when I finally went off to college, having the center as a resource was beneficial to me because like I was always able to pick up the phone and call Marlene or call Jess or Sadie if I needed help. Always being able to come back here helped.
What about you, Karen?
The hardest things transitioning out from high school was financially. Everybody, including Sadie, Marlene, Jess, Derwin, helped me with like trying to get money situated. I even eventually ended up taking a position here as a receptionist, and that kind of helped me save up a lot more money.
I was the first one in my immediate family to go to college, and no one really had the experience of what it's like to apply to college, take SATs, to go and do visits, because my family didn't have a car. I originally started off at SUNY Sullivan, went there for 2 years, and then I moved on to Mansfield University of Pennsylvania, where I got my bachelor's in social work. And then I realized that in order to advance my career, an advanced degree was needed, so I went to NYU. I always had Sadie there for advice, whether it been professional, whether it been educational, whether it been personal, professional. Sadie was always just a text away, a call away, an email away, and whenever I'd get the chance and I'm in the area, I would always just drop by and pop in and just give her an update on life, and for that I'm greatly appreciative.
I remember a specific time when you called me and you had your first accident, right? And you were asking my advice on how to deal with the insurance and the ramifications of that. And I feel like I didn't sleep for like weeks after that call, thinking about you driving around.
This place helped me so much that I wanted to, in turn, help people.
I think that the rate at which we turn out social workers is so high because of Youth Leadership Council. You guys all became peer mediators in the program, and you helped your peers solve conflicts. You guys became mentors to kids in the special needs program. You became reading buddies to kids in our after-school program. And that really informed, like, I'm good at this.
If you did it for the money, nobody would be a social worker, ever.
In the past year, with the pandemic sort of taking over everyone's world, has the pandemic impacted your ability to sort of forge ahead and keep going with your college and post-college plans?
Yeah, I actually struggled a lot last semester, but this semester I picked it up, and it's hard to take 6 classes online where half of them are not any Zoom meetings. It's just you're doing everything online. We're basically teaching ourselves. Normally, I will have the center to rely on to come in, maybe help me with my work.
In Karen's case, I know, Karen, you've also been applying to grad school.
I didn't even find out that I didn't get accepted to Lehman up until June. And I'm just what am I going to do? And I remember speaking to Marlene or Jess, because I was so close on not applying to any of the schools. The words from them actually really helped. The push that I needed to apply again, because I was so close on not applying to any of the schools.
But it did just seem like kind of a logistical thing, which so many of you guys have faced in
because
undergrad
with SUNY Cobleskill, I mailed it, but that's when the pandemic happened.
Something that I love about coming back to Sunset is that it doesn't change. Like, even though they remodeled and maybe there's new like programs and stuff, like the people never change. They never forget about you. Sadie was just saying things that we forget ourselves.
Yeah.
And it's just good to know that like they hear, they listen, and they care.
So it was amazing catching up with some of our most incredible alumni and hearing about what they've done since they left the center and why they keep coming back. We're going to kick it back to you guys now. Keisha and Eleanor, thanks.